Brits going on holiday to Europe next year face hours of airport queues after the European Union rejected an offer to maintain fast lanes as part of the Brexit deal. The European Commission has told member states visitors from the UK won't be allowed to use passport e-gates from January 1. Britons will be forced to join long queues of arrivals from the rest of the world, including the US and China. And the European Tourism Association has warned it means just one plane arriving from the UK at popular destinations, such as Faro, Alicante or Tenerife, could take nearly 5 hours to pass through a single passport lane. British negotiators had asked Brussels to let European countries carry on giving British holidaymakers the same preferential treatment as now. E-gates electronically scan biometric passports, meaning travelers don't have to be physically checked by a border guard. They are in place at airports across the UK and Europe, as well as Eurostar terminals in Paris, Brussels and London. They can only be used by citizens of the EU's 27 member states, as well as those from Norway, Switzerland, Iceland, and Liechtenstein. The Commission has rejected Britain's offer to maintain reciprocal access to the fast lanes after the end of the post-Brexit transition period on December 31. At a private Brussels meeting this month, a top bureaucrat told Capitals, EU law currently reserves use of e-gates to holders of EU, EEA, CH passports. UK officials have warned EU counterparts their intransigence could lead to retaliation against European travellers arriving in Britain. British ministers have previously said they will continue to let EU citizens keep access to fast lanes when arriving in the country after Brexit. The row was confirmed by British and EU sources close to the wrangling over the future relationship pact. A source in the UK negotiating team said, "We have offered to discuss access to e-gates in line with our previously published positions. Access to EU gates has not been discussed in the formal trade negotiations so far." In line with the political declaration agreed between the Prime Minister and the EU last year, the UK government has indicated a willingness to discuss reciprocal arrangements as part of the EU's wider interest in international mobility. British officials are keeping future arrangements for EU citizens at UK border gates under review.